could update, if you could update Twitch, that would be greatly appreciated, Pokey. I really, really wish I didn't need to lean forward to play this. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Another day, more puzzles. I completely missed a word. Thank you for being so literal, Pokey. A70. I appreciate that. All right, let's go. Let's try solving other puzzles. Grab our growing. Wow. Wait, why do I have 47? Oh, I must have ended with the freezer the other day. That's got to be the why. Okay. We'll take the hallway. Oh, before I go, I forgot something important almost. I forgot to go set this one. Da, 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 da. We'll do that. And we will go retrieve the red gem. All right, let's see. Breaker room. Gymnasium off. Garage on. Key cards off. We'll do the chapel. And oh, this is actually going fairly nicely. All right. Well, it was going fairly nicely. Let's do the secret passage. Hmm. Do I want halls? Do I want a store? I think we will do. Let's do a green room. Do a. Special cost bypassed. Why? Why was the special cost for that bypassed? Unfortunately, no shovel. Observatory. All right. Fair chest. Four-way rooms. Apples. Nice. Not bad, not bad. All right, that went up. All right, we've gone too far this way. I still only have one key. Let's go here. Archives, gymnasium. Okay, so the gymnasium, we got the power turned off. Let's do the archives. And let's see. Oh, we have a key. All right, let's go the other way. The drawing room. Can we figure out? What if it's 04? I'm trying to figure out what date might be for this save. Does this clock actually turn? It does click. It does tick. Okay. And it's got to be something that's in here constantly. Which means it can't. So what might it be? Nope. Oh, it's that chair. But what's this? Is there something that I need to put on there or something? Because yeah, this should be over here, I would think. But then again, it's not in this picture. And neither is the walking man. I'm trying to match up the if there's anything. Because with this, you never know. Huh. All right. Well, I can't figure it out. We'll come back to it. Do I want the rotunda? Just redraw. Okay, we'll take the cloister. Cloister the stupid. We got the trophy room. Yeah, we'll take the trophy room. Gave us a net gain of 5 for our crystals. Okay, pantry. Let's see. Spare bedroom. Passageway. Take the passageway. I do need to find a shop. Alright, in this instance, do I want to do this? Or do I want to do the rotunda? I guess we'll do the Great Hall. I'm wasting a lot of steps going back and forth like I am. Commissary. I wish I could rotate it. I can't, but I need... Okay. Running shoes. Magnifying glass. Sledgehammer. Sleeping mask. And we will waste yet more. Interesting. Oh wow, look at that. Nice. Not steps. But it's something. Oh wait, can't go that way. And then... Yeah. And then the courtyard. Fortunately, we didn't get a... There it is. Dice and coins. I'm really burning through my steps right now. Not doing this smart, am I? I think we'll do the rotunda. All right. Boudoir? The kitchen? Let's do the kitchen. So I can get some food. And wood fire pizza. Plus 10 additional steps if you have a furnace. Okay. Add morning room to the draft pool. To today's draft pool. I've never seen the morning room. Billiard room. Kennel. Let's redraw. There we go. Security is the way to go. All right. Okay. View estate inventory. 4 gems. Really? I've missed 4 gems. All right. Keycard system. Change security level. High. Change offline mode. Unlocked. Back. Return to security menu. Log into network. Something I keep forgetting. I don't need the laboratory. I don't need the laboratory to... What? But I have that. Huh? I'm confused. Well, I'll look into it later. Okay, there we go. Tomorrow, you will start with 2 gems. Do I want the terrace? I think I'll take the terrace. All right. Okay. Go this way. This way. We're gonna go to a cave that I have access to and figure out what the heck's going on. I know I have access to it. Must be down there. Either that or I'm completely misremembering. What? 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 Wait a minute. I could have sworn I had access to that. That should be open. Huh? I'm confused. Didn't I have that open at one point, Pokey? Or am I just conflating stuff? All right. Let's go to the observatory. I don't have the car keys. But I could get them. Where are the keys I'm looking for? Heck, maybe they're in here somewhere. I have the magnifying glass. Okay, we have the mail room. The parlor. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the workshop. Or I could redraw. Okay, weight room. Do that, then I have to come all the way back down here. So here we go. Back down. I really want to get the car keys when I have the garage and when it's powered. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Violent sneezes, violent. Let's see, I think I only have one of the two. I have two. You know what? We'll do the furnace. Um, the laboratory. Yes. Oh, now I can set up an experiment. Each time you find trash while digging, hopefully I'll be able to find a shovel at some point. Or next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Let's do that. Because right now, I don't have a shovel. Actually, let's remote into security real quick. Ba-dum-ba. Remote terminal access, view active terminals, security. Keycard system, state inventory. There's a broken lever out there. Where? I am really having a bad day. Alright. Oh, you know what? It's possible that the broken lever is in the furnace. I don't see it though. Oh, there's the broken lever. Okay, I found the broken lever. English, I speak it very goodly. The pool, the gymnasium. All right, we'll take the morning room. Upgrade disk. Rain and grain. The Benham Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. All right. Let's see if we go back. Oh, we just go straight across. Use a key. We'll use the walk-in closet. Oh, we got the telescope. So if we go back down to here. There we go. And then we have an upgrade disk. Let's see what room we're going to upgrade. Oh, we can upgrade the spare bedroom further. All right. Plus one key for each bedroom in your house. The next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. The next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. Plus 1 step for each room in your house. Oh, her ladyship's spare room. Oh, those are both really good. All 3 of these are actually really good. Which one do you think? I think we'll take this because this is... Then again, this is more immediate. As is that. Yeah. We'll do the master bedroom. This floor plan has been successfully upgraded. All right. Now. Aquarium, library, or the spare master bedroom. I think the aquarium. All right, hopefully we have something that leads. Yeah, there we go. The music room, I think, is. Or the vestibule. You know what? We'll do the gymnasium. Oh, the gymnasium won't help because it's got. It can't go down. So it's gonna be. Oh, it can't. It's gotta be the vestibule then. Darn. Ugh, I hate that. All right. Now I want to go. I want this, and if we're lucky. We only have one bed. We have no bedroom. Well, no, we have one bedroom in the house because of the. I guess we'll just do the lavatory. I don't think there's anything in the lavatory. We're not going to go in there. See. The parlor. The patio. Let's do the parlor. Okay. A box with a true statement contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. Four statements on boxes in this room are true. A box with one false statement contains the gems. You will not solve this puzzle. Okay. I think that it's this one. Four statements on four statements on boxes in this room are true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Oh, you know what? No, I will solve this puzzle. No! Oh, of course, that's a false statement. Ugh. I'm an idiot sometimes. That's all I can say. Gift shop? Or gymnasium? I think now is the time of the gymnasium. Sometimes one lives to get hoisted by their own petard. All right, let's do this. Wait. This is not normal. Why is there a harp here? Denoted in verse. Find here within the first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys in bold words sung by you and me. A fractured note and urgent plea, the ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue. While working on this simple clue, white pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek. And from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Find among the white, and then first words on the. All right, so I should actually note this down. To the notebook. And there we go. And then holy music notation, Batman. Yep. All right, so we've got find among the white, and then we also have first words on the. There you go. I mean, it's important that you take notes, especially if your mind is as scattered as mine. Excuse me. All right. I guess we'll take the boiler room. Although the boudoir probably wouldn't have been too bad. All the doors close. And I want to go this way. And this way. There we go. I'll take the boudoir. More steps. Okay. Let's see what we got. The library? Is the ballroom? I guess we'll do the ballroom. Because otherwise... Oh, I don't have the gems for it. I guess we'll do the library then. Besides, we should... Let's see what we have. An apple a day keeps the step counter at bay. Okay, we don't have... We do not have the first edition. Alright. I couldn't remember what I bought. Oh, speaking of... Oh, conference room. Special key. Secret garden. What? Key does not fit. I guess it can't go in a corner. I guess we're gonna go to the maid's chambers. Alright, special keys. Secret garden. There we go. I guess I should have done the quest room. And this is another weakened brick wall, obviously. Sadly, when I had the power hammer, I did not have... When I had the power hammer, I didn't have that. Just a few steps this late in the day. All right, let's see. Is there anywhere I can possibly go? Oh yeah, I can go into the boiler room. The boiler room does have another way for me to go. Okay. Is this the way? Yes. All right, last key. I guess we'll do the study. Or the bedroom, I mean. Your allowance has been raised. And now I have keys. Alright. Quest room. So, the reason why I went with the quest room is because now, when I enter the antechamber, I will increase my allowance. Oh wait, no, I didn't get the office. It's fine. For a brief moment, I was like, what? There we go. Allowance increased. I have so many steps right now. All right, I guess vestibule to the foundation. And then we'll go to room 46 again. Okay. Foundation is this way. All right. Okay. Also, it's funny that he's 14. Simon, your character is 14. Okay. There we go. I really don't need you to show me that. I only have this one. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? It's possible. Let's see, is there anything here? No. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. 100 bells. I really wish I knew what you're supposed to what the solution or what I was supposed to look for in the drafting or in the drawing room. You know what? I have so many steps. Why not? I think I'm just gonna call it a day. I don't think I'm going to learn anything by going this way. Oh, yep. No, I have to go through the vestibule. All right. All right. Let's see. Hmm. Birds frozen in time. I'm just double checking and make sure that there's nothing here that I'm missing before calling it a day. All right, we're gonna do one more day. Garden bed and breakfast. Eggs and bacon and eggs. 5 bedrooms, green rooms. 6 green rooms. All right. Here we go. Sneezy. All right, day 71. Hello, immersion. Or immersion. Welcome. How are you today? Allowance. Now a bit higher. That's good to hear. I like hearing when people are doing well. I'm not doing too bad. All right. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go for the Schoolhouse Rock. All right, here we go. And open door. Spare master bedroom. Shouldn't have done that. It's a little bit soon. I don't always think ahead. So I think that in this case, getting all the way over is probably best. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Do the classroom. I do need to find. All right. Yeah. So this should be green. Blue and blue. Orange and orange. So this should be red. Ten out of 12. These are the 2 wrong ones. Oh wait, no, this should be yellow. Sorry. This is green. So green, yellow. All right, and then let's go back. And notes. Just because I don't want to forget, and I'm terrible. So the hourglass is purple. The mountains are yellow. The heart is orange. Thank you, Benny. Sure, let's do the classroom again. Okay, hall pass. You will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. Nice. Let's see, who's our top scorer? 10 out of 12. Okay. 2 plus 5, 7, 4 plus 9, 13, 7 minus 3 is 4, 9 minus 8 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 4 is 12, 6 plus 1 plus 3 is 10, 6 plus 1 minus 3 is 4, 6 minus 1 minus 3 is 2, 6 plus 1 times 3 is 21, 6 times 1 is 6 times 3 is 18. I've played a lot of the darts in this game. All right. I don't know if I have any. I have nothing checked in the coat check, so we're just gonna go to the library. You know what? We'll take the bookshop, and hopefully we'll be able to come back here with much more money later, and get the history of Orindia first edition. All right. Let's do the corridor. The corridor for the Toreador. Yeah, I'll do the commissary. Shovel. Magnifying glass. I guess I'll buy that. Well, at this rate, it doesn't look like I'm going to be doing what I was hoping to do. Let's take the den. English is sometimes difficult. Solarium. Let's do the quest room. Another gem. I know there's nothing else in here for me. All right. Classroom. Okay. So this is spelling stuff out using elements. Okay. So H2O in a gaseous state. STAM WATER ICE. All right. Do I want the drawing room? I think I'll. Oh, let's redraw. All right, let's take the observatory. Apples are delicious again. Plus 3 steps. 5. Okay. And then more flowers. All right, let's go back down. And see what we find. Well, we could do a hallway, a utility closet. You know what? Let's do the classroom. Why not? All right, so we have. Let's go here. Look at the. All right. Dauja, Mora, Benmora, Vea, Mamora. The Three of Tides. The Devoted Circle. The Outer Circle. The Seeker of Signs. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to add a new page to our notebook. How do I do that again? There it is. Add page. All right. And we're going to put it down. We've got Arch Aries. Orinda Aries. Raja. Nuance. Okay. Morajai. Mm-hmm. Vera. Vera, what has become of you? Cororica. Okay. We got that. And then... Alright. So, this is our cherries. This is Orinda Aries. That would have been Araja. And this was Nuance. Okay. And then we have Morajai, Vera, Puerto Rico, right? Yep. Now let's see if we can figure out, because they've got 2 wrong. And this one over here also has 2 wrong. So the ones that they have in common have to be correct. So, let's see. This was a diamond over here, right? Yeah, diamond. And that's the diamond here. And they have that as the hourglass. And then here, they have this as the hourglass. The other one has what they have as an hourglass here as this. So these 3, they don't agree on. So we can be sure that Arch Aries is the mountains. That Morajai is... Oh, well, no, we can't be sure about Morajai. But we can be sure that Vera is the White House, as it was. And that Corica is a heart. Now, they've got a B minus. Let's take a look at one of the others. Okay, well, we know that this goes here, and this goes here. That's 2 wrong. We know that these are correct. And this one is C minus. And this one does not match. Let's have the delicious apple. So we have Finn. the Royal Museum, Colossus Orinda, Oris, and Reddington. Interesting. But I think what the issue is that these two are switched here. And these two are switched here. So I think that this actually belongs here. Because this is different than this. Yeah. I'm guessing. I'll be honest. So, and then I'm going to note down the political statement 1, 2. And then, let's see. So that would make Araja the hourglass, if I'm right. And Nuance the diamond. And Morajai the rainbow or arch. There we go. Okay. And that takes care of that. Now, let's go to the observatory. I hate the fact that I said let's go to the observatory. I instead went to the dining room. Oh, well, I can at least have my lunchbox. Sorry. All right, keeping going. I already know that it's 8 dates. If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. All right. Hallway? Sure. Okay, conference room. I think we should do the storeroom because I don't have any keys right now. Lots of gems, no keys. And now I'm back to no keys. If I go into the dark room. All right, we'll do the classroom. Okay. And this is them doing the yeah. So we have a flan, we have a wrench. Yeah. Acorn, corn. Such good art. Let's see. Robot. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Robe? Maybe? I don't know. Robot root. Got 2 and tooth. All right. Let's redraw. Boiler room, chapel. Okay. Well, I do have another spare master bedroom, so at least there's that. But we're gonna do the courtyard, I think, because we have a shovel. More coins. I was hoping for keys. I may end up stuck because of keys, which is less than ideal. Oh, dice. I hope I didn't miss anything else on in any of the classrooms. Gems. I already have a magnifying. Yeah. Just those gems. Not really helpful. All right. Dining room. Spare master bedroom. I think we need the spare master. You're making a school today. I'm trying. All right, let's do the spare master bedroom. That'll get me at least some steps. Anything else? Apparently. Okay, I've got 2 dice that I can. All right. Let's see if I've missed anything. Because I'm going to be upset if I've missed keys. 1 trek. What? I've missed a sledgehammer. I've missed a sledgehammer? Where? I've missed a sledgehammer and a trunk. Where did I miss the sledgehammer? The sledgehammer would be handy. I hope that nobody gets nauseous going up the stairs in the library. I know that there are some people who do get very nauseous, who do get very nauseous going because of the stairs. Strega being one of them. Oh, I wonder if the sledgehammer is in the old schoolhouse. That'd be funny. Oh. No, I didn't draft the mailbox. I didn't draft the mailroom yesterday. Guess what was in the old schoolhouse? Two coins. And a sledgehammer. Well, now I can break that trunk wherever it is. Hmm. All right. So back to. Oh, 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 it's probably in the court. Yeah, it was in the courtyard. Gosh darn it. All right, up to 31. Does this tell me what the constellations are? No, I'll have to double check when I go back into the observatory. Diamond, apple, steps, flowers. Okay. I was hoping for the sail. I was hoping for the sailboat. I don't think I'm going to get very far today. Have I already used my lunchbox? It looks like it. Yeah, that's rank 5 there. A key, my kingdom for a key. All right, Nook. The Nook will at least give me a key. Let me see. Let's do it. Pantry. Classroom. All right. History worksheet, multiple choice. 4 out of 6. So we have, who was the first crowned ruler of Phenares? So if you were here earlier, you saw that Phenares wasn't on the map that they were using. So and then there was, for Orenda Ares, there was that one kid who got a political statement comment for the mark that they put for Orenda Ares. So it's possible that Phenares, well, okay, I know this, but Phenares and Orenda Ares are the same. Phenares took over Orenda Ares, or yeah, Phenares took over Orenda Ares. I also think that that's covered in here. Yeah. Who was the first crown ruler of Phenares? General Taskin is what they answer. Which city in Phenares is named after a historical figure? They say Reddington. How many sons did the fourth king have? 60 and the fourth king of Arindia have? They say 60 and 6. A lot of sons. How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? They say 22. Which realm did not ally with Finn Ares during the war? They say Araja. And what flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? And they say the black flag. Okay. Who was the first crown ruler? They say Basileus the Fourth. They say Horus was the first, or was the historical figure. 2 sons, significantly more believable than 60 and 6. The entire era. How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? The entire era. Versus the 22 on the other person. They both agree on Araja. So since we already have 2 different, actually we have 3 different agreements, we have 3 disagreements between them. So we know, or no, 4. Holy cow, we have 4 different disagreements. But we know that Araja is the realm that did not ally with Finn Ares. And we know that the black flag is the one that is forbidden to be flown at full staff. They also have 4 out of 6 correct. Okay. So they agree with the first person that General Teskin was the first ruler of Finn Ares. They agree that Reddington is named after a historical figure with the first one. They say that the fourth king had 2 sons, which agrees with the second test we looked at. They say that the war of the Fifth Era lasted for 22 years, which agrees with the first one. They disagree with both of the others, which we already know that Araja is correct. So we can say that Arch Ares is wrong. And we know that Black Flag is correct. So because these 2 agree with the first one, and this one agrees with the second one, we can be fairly sure that these 2 are correct and that this one on the second one is correct. Do we have another test? We do have another test. How'd this person do? So, we know that's wrong. Fairly confident that that is right. We know that that's right. We are fairly confident this is right. We know that these 2 are wrong. So I think with that, we can say that the first question is Taskin, the second question is Horus, the third one is 2, the fourth is 22, this is Araja, and this is Black Flag. So here we have soldiers with black and soldiers with red. We have the end of the war, as is evidenced by the hats being thrown by the red soldiers. They won. Here we have the coronation of the first ruler of Finn Ares, and we can see the Pentagon. And he's wearing He's wearing plate mail, so he's probably militaristic. And we know he's General Taskin. And then here, they're tearing up the railroads. on a military parade. I wish I could say this wasn't timely for what's happening now. Alright, so there we go. Please don't need a key. Good. Alright. Let us go... Oh, I can't do that. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I can redraw. Okay. The gallery, the workshop. No, I need to redraw. Okay, office. Alright, let's do the office. Okay. Run payroll. Cancel. Spread gold. I don't have... Do I have a... Well, I don't have a lot of steps, so I've got 30 steps. And I don't have the... I've got 30 steps, and I don't have, what do you call it? The conference room. Okay. I mean, I think the pantry is, or not the pantry, the foyer is good. De Ariana. Interesting. All right. Yeah, classroom. All right, grade 7. Algebra. A squared minus 2 all squared plus 9. All right. Remember, don't square till you're there. All right. So 3 squared is 9. 3 squared minus 5 is 4. Yeah. 7 minus 5. And then you square. So that would be 2 squared, which would be 4. 3 times 2 squared is 36. 2 squared is 4. Times 1 squared is 16. 5 times 2 is 10 squared is 100. Plus 105 minus 95 squared is, or minus 95 is 5 squared is 25. So we know this from the darts, that this is correct. You flip the numbers. That's correct. That's correct. 30 minus 5, that's correct. All right, so now we have rounding. Because we've already established this is wrong, this is wrong, and this is wrong. This is also wrong. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one, I'm fairly confident just in saying that that's wrong. So we got 21.7. This looks like it's rounding to 22. That's rounding to the next one. And then 21.7 rounding to the tens place would be 20. And then following that logic, this would be rounding to the hundreds. And this would be rounding to the next digit, which would be 60. So this would be 100 minus 60 is 40. Yeah, this is a person that thought like I did, the square root. It is not the square root. Because what's the square root of 12? I don't know. So that's right. That's right. Yep. And then 16 is correct here. 36 is correct here. This is correct. That's correct. That's correct. This is the other wrong one. So these two and that one. All right. Here's hoping I finally free from those achievements. I can vibe and watch the stream. Oh, which achievements? What achievements were you trying to do? Okay. Do I want a bedroom? A chapel? Or a pantry? I think I'll take the chapel. Locked. Damn it. Locked. Damn it. Don't have any keys. Do this. We have a broken handle. Let's see. Yep. And the locked chapel mystery. Yep. Well, I guess that's where today ends. And that's where this stream ends. So, let me go on ahead and call it a day, and let's see what type of schoolhouse we made. A respectable campus, 7 classrooms and a library. Also 3 bedrooms. All right. And save and quit. So, with that, I do want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow where we are going to be playing more Blueprints. So, if you want to come back for more tomorrow, well, there you go. With that, again, thank you and goodbye. And they're in other news. God dang it. English is hard sometimes. iRacing may be making a comeback to the channel at some point in the near future. I don't know yet. But until then, take care, everybody, and goodbye.